Now she about to go to bed because she was just so sleepy a minute ago. Girl, doing too much. Look like we got some braiding here and there, but we don't. Only the curly hairs weave. Don't care, don't care. Here's our bead string. I can't even get the whole thing in there. This is how long it is. Not arm's width, but it can be. So I just loop a piece of yarn, and on the end I'll tie a knot and put a barrette on there so the beads don't fall off. And so the end with the loop, I put a bobby pin, close the bobby pin on the end, and we're going to use the bobby pin to easily put the beads on. And I'm going to have Gina bead the whole string while I start on her hair barrette so the beads don't fall off. And then when I get ready to put it on, I'll show you how I use the string to bead it instead of those little tiny beaders that come in the pack that you only can put like 4 beads on. It's really irritating. So here, you bead that.
Okay. It's gonna take a long time.
It's not gonna take a long time. You do it all the time. Okay, so she is getting some natural individual braids with beads on the end and curly pieces added.
We're going to
so I don't know if I'm gonna do your whole head individuals. I think I just want to do the back, and I might do something else to the front so it's just not hanging in your face. So braids in the front, or like the rubber band connectors in the front. I don't know, because you'll be swinging these beads all over the place and they're just gonna be smacking you in the face. So I'm gonna start by parting her hair around the head from ear to ear. You gotta sit back a little bit. So I'm just going halfway. I'm going a little bit like behind the ear, just in case I do the braids back in the front with, or the rubber band connectors. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I know how I'm doing it back. So, and when you part this around the head, you see I'm using this end of the comb because it's easier to get through a lot of hair doing it that way. And then I can go back and use the tip to clean it up. And I want to make sure my part is starting and ending in the same spot. So it's behind the ear on this side, so I want to make sure it ends behind the ear on this side also. Okay, so my back space, I'm probably going to do like about 4 rows. I don't want to do them too small just because I don't want to. I don't want to take all day. Well, all night because it's already late. What do you do the most? Oh, my other gym is downstairs. I'm tired of going down the steps. So I'm going to start at the bottom and I'm going to part across the back. And again, wherever you start, that's where you want to end. I use the ears as a guide. I always use the ears as a guide. Now, if somebody got crooked ears, then I'm probably hit. Or they hit. I don't know. Part that across the back. I didn't say you had crooked ears. I said if somebody got crooked ears, then they probably gonna have a crooked part because I use them ears as a guide. So I'm taking my shining jam and I'm going to go across this part, and that's going to help me clean it up. That's going to help me to get a really crisp, straight part. You know, you got to do your best with kids because they're little busybodies, and sometimes you can't get it as straight as you want to because they move a lot. So do what you can.
By the way, I'm only 7.
Busybody. So I'm gonna take this bottom row and I am going to part it into 3. 3 braids. Again, a little jam. Oh, dang. Getting that one up out the way. Okay. I am going to be adding this curly hair. And you see it says human hair master mix. Doesn't mean it's not all the way human hair. But I like it because it is pre-stretched on both ends. So top and bottom is pre-stretched. So it doesn't have that blunt cut across the top like the human hair has. So this is way easier to add in and not have those blunt pieces sticking out that you got to tuck in. So I'm going to be adding in small little pieces like this into her natural braids, and she's going to be getting some beads on the end. And usually it makes it a little bit easier if you just take the jam. You just take a little jam and rub it on the end that you're going to be braiding in, because we're going to be braiding it in about right here, not halfway through like you would do braiding here. So we'll have this much hanging out. We're going to braid that part in. Turn, Gina. You steady trying to look in there. She's trying to stare into the camera. I don't know why she wants to stare into the camera, but she keeps trying to turn around and stare into it.
Who are you talking to?
Whoever gonna be watching. So I'm taking the jam and I'm rubbing it on her. Put your head down.
Talking to somebody.
So I'm talking to. Oh, I'm gonna be talking to somebody because somebody gonna be watching it.
Yeah, right.
So who you be talking to when you be talking into the camera? Talking about them nails
No,
and that makeup.
talking about to myself.
You be talking to yourself and not to people who gonna be watching?
I'm a real person.
Girl. Anyway. Put jam on there, comb it through. And I am just going to braid this like a knotless, basically. Split it into 3 and just braid it. Okay. I don't even know if y'all can see that. My arm is right in the way. I couldn't even see. Okay, so I'm going to braid it down a little bit. And now I'm going to take this curly piece and I'm going to add it in here. Hold it up a little bit. I'm going to add it right into there. And right into there. And I'm going to braid both sides in. I want to braid both sides in because I don't want it to slide out easy. So I'm going to braid both sides in. And then I'm going to go, I'm going to have to cut these. I actually probably could have put it in there like halfway. Let's go a little bit down further. Put it in there halfway. That way I don't have to cut it. Let's see. So I'm going to go up a little bit further, closer to the middle. So it can kind of be about the length of her hair. Braid both sides in there. And then I'm going to pull these out. Usually you can use a clip to keep it up there. And you can actually pull both sides out if you want to, or you can braid one side in. I usually braid one side in, but you can pull both out, both of these sides out, because this one pre-stretched on both sides. Now regular human hair is not. You want to braid that whole little blunt cut in there. So I'm going to braid this down to the end. And she is going to be getting beads.
I'm done with these.
Yeah, you talking about it's going to take all day. You put them beads on there fast. We got the whole string beaded, which will be enough to do her whole head. So we don't have to keep going back. Like with the beaders, you got to keep beading. We don't have to do that with the string. So, so how many beads we putting on here? So look at that. That is so cute. It's some natural boho. What you in? What you in? It's some natural boho braids.
I want like. Can I have 5?
Okay, hold your head down. Yeah. Hand me that string. Let it go. So we're going to take the string and we're going to take the bobby pin out. That way we can bead the hair. So it's a loop in here. So you want to open the loop. It's just like the beader. Can you sit up a little bit? I should have put something in the seat for you. So you can sit up. Okay, so we're just going to take this. We're going to put her hair, put the braid through the loop. Like this. And then we're just going to take, she wants 5 beads. And we're just going to take the beads and slide it straight up the braid. Voila. On there. So quick and easy. Now you want to make sure that you don't spill these beads off here. So put that somewhere where it won't spill. And we're just going to take this last bead and do our quick little wrap around. It's pinched. Make sure you leave enough hair folded over where it won't break off so easily from putting the rubber band on. So you don't want to go to the very tip because that break off easy. Then I'm just going to twirl this rubber band around here like that. Don't over tighten it again because you don't want the natural hair to snap. So don't over tighten it. So here we go with the beads with these curly pieces. It's going to be so cute when we get done. Girl, woo woo. It's going to be so cute. Okay, so I'm going to do another one.
Can I see my first braid?
So nobody talks about how hard it is to get a good angle when you're trying to record videos and the camera stand is literally in your way. Crazy, crazy work.
No.
Hold your head, turn your head like that.
Okay.
Just be still.
Something about
Just be still. No. Be still, girl. What you trying to tell anyway?
about
Oh man, string.
about
Okay, braid that in a little bit, a couple times, and then we're going to pull this side out that we want to leave hanging down, and use this clip up here to hold that. Use a little jam while you're going down to keep that smooth. Always take my bead string, stick that braid through there, loop it up like that, push those 5 beads right up on the braid, slide that right off, easy peasy. Fold that last bead, don't over tighten. There we have it. So you don't have to put curly pieces in every braid. I'm not going to put it in every braid. We just want a cute little accent in there. So I might put it in every other braid or just put a couple in each row or something. But yeah, good enough. It's going to be cute like that. So okay, so I finished the back. Really cute, really demure. Really what, Gina?
cutesy.
Cutesy. Stop shaking. Really cute. I'm gonna cut these pieces down just a little bit because I really don't want them to hang long past the beads. So I'm just gonna trim those a little bit. Turn around. Yeah, so I'm just gonna trim those. And the front, think I'm gonna do the little rubber band connected things. Hold your head up, turn. Rubber band connected things. I don't want to do the individuals in the front, so I don't want her swinging it all in her face and all that stuff. Okay, so I decided to do the front. I parted it down the middle. Is that in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? Because my client today said I didn't have her part in the middle. And I know I had that part in the middle. Okay, so I'm parting this little square off on the side, and I'm going to do an individual braid like this in the back. And then I take this part, and I just, instead of just parting it straight back in half, I just parted it diagonally. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. But I'm going to do the rubber band connecting things in the front just because that's my simple go-to with their hair. I could just braid it, but I don't know. I always go for the rubber band connect these. Why you always posing, duck lipping?
Down.
I'm just taking a little detangler spray and putting it on these curly pieces. Smooth it out a little bit.
Dad always do that to me.
Boom. Now for these rubber bands. Rubber band man. So this one is going to have 3. And the other one is going to, oh shoot. The other one's going to have 2. Just a little oil because their scalp is a little dry. I don't know. She told me don't put her business out there like that, but you know, we all have been there. Why did you?
My phone just died.
About to start being a menace. Hold your head down, son. I'm gonna part it into 3 sections. Trying to get them. Hold your. Stop trying to stare at the camera, Gina. Trying to get them about 3 even sections. Girl, what's your neck doing? Gina, what's your neck doing? First section, rubber band. What? Stop growling. Be still. You know what? I was going to put a little curly piece in this one. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Got a little curly piece right here. So I'm wrapping the rubber band. I am just going to... oh, wait. I'm going to tuck this piece into here with this little ponytail. Hold on. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna add that, and I'm gonna just tuck it right into that rubber band. I could have just added it before I started, but I forgot. That is cute. It's that New Year's hairstyle. I think I'm messing up my part. Okay. So, we got that little piece hanging right there. Oh, you ain't gonna be able to tell her nothing. Stop faking sleep. You ain't gonna be able to tell her nothing. She faking. She faking sleep because her phone didn't die, and now she about to act like the world is over. So now you can take this and you can braid it, or you can twist it. You ain't gotta do the whole thing, just enough to connect it into the next rubber band. I think I'm just gonna braid it. Why are you doing that?
I'm happy.
Huh?
I'm happy.
You happy? I'm still connected. Gina, stop. With their head, those and the fake sleeping. Gina, I'm about to quit on your hair, girl. Because why are you doing that?
No.
Be irritating. Stop.
I'm not doing anything.
You are. You fake sleeping, bobbing your head and stuff.
You told me I could go sleep.
No, I did not.
You did. You said if you
I
hold
said
your
if you
head
hold
up.
your head up. Yeah, not. But you fake bobbing, and I don't got time for that.
Okay.
Next time she getting 2 ponytails. Asking for big girl hairstyles and don't want to sit. So I'm going to smooth this. I'm going to take this rubber band and I'm going to wrap it around a couple times before I add that front one in there. Just so I can make sure I get this ponytail tight and secure. So I'm going to wrap this one around a few times. And now I'm going to grab this first one. Hold your head down. And now I'm going to add this first one in with this one. Gina, stop trying to stare into the camera. Every time I hold your head down, you look right back up into it. Okay, now I'm going to take this one. This is why you only need to braid it a little bit as far as going into that second rubber band, because now I'm going to take this and I'm going to braid it. Now I'm going to slick this last ponytail. I got to hurry up and get her up out this chair.
I want to break up, get the GoPro.
We not getting no break. We ain't got that much left. And we have to go all the way downstairs. No.
I will do it.
No. Okay, so this last ponytail, I'm actually going to slick it all the way to the back. Like my part that's going around. I'm not going to put it in the middle of the square like I did these two. I'm going to push it to the back because I want this braid to hang down toward the back and not like in the front. That makes sense? So I'm rubber banding this one to the back of my part. Now hold your head up. Okay. Now this is the finish. She's so busy. Okay, now we done for her for sure.